YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hello to YouTube. Hi. Thank you, Deli. Thank you. But yes, hi to YouTube. We will be checking out Ariana and the Elder Codex, a metroidvania platformer from Idea Factory, which actually a lot of their games I'm not too keen on, but it seems like their most recent library of games have been pretty stellar. So why don't we go ahead and give it a look-see here. We're gonna check it out tonight. Might not be too long of a stream, but depends how much we're enjoying this or not. Hi YouTube, yes we are live. If anyone doesn't know, I have recently started multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, primarily just to keep a good space for my VODs. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's head on over to the game. Can y'all hear the game okay? Hear this nice little music? I think I'm actually gonna slightly lower the master volume because I think it's gonna be louder in the game as opposed to the main menu. Thanks for saying hi over there. Hi Cassie. Hi Cassie on YouTube. Okay, we'll go ahead and start. Get a new game. Simple, normal, or hard? Hard's for you. Thank you, Cassie. What the heck? So sweet. Simple is for those who wish to focus on story. For those who wish to taste both the story and the thrill of battle. I think we'll do normal. I heard this game has voice acting. I'm very curious.
1500 years ago,
oh, that's kind of pretty.
Bestowed magic to humanity. She granted humans the 4 elemental codices, tomes that send magic leaping off the pages.
Ooh.
And a magic pen that empowered people to create more of these brilliant books.
Oh yeah, the art is really nice.
After learning about the existence and concept of magical power, humanity authored many codices using that pen.
Okay.
Among the tomes, those known as the 3 phenomena codices are said to hold power equal to the 4 elementals.
Okay, 3 phenomena equals 4 elemental.
These 7 books are called the 7 Hero Codices. And the facility that manages and repairs all of these books is known as the library.
Yeah, support your public library, everyone. Libraries are super important institutions.
Now,
that's a nice ass castle. Oh my god.
An incident has occurred.
I guess it's a library, but
the largest collection of information and the source of all magic power. Someone has vandalized the 7 Hero Codices.
Ooh. How dare they?
Just like that, magic has disappeared from the world.
Oh my god, no. Ooh. Whoa. Ah. How's the game audio, by the way? So this is what a hero codex looks like, specifically the Codex of Water. I believe there should be 2 sisters who are living in the forest.
Alright, let's go.
Yo, these are hand-drawn. That's pretty sick. Love seeing hand-drawn environments. Either I'm in the wrong place or the alterations change things. I'll just have to keep searching. The Codex of Water, starting lands. Cool. Move camera. Do I really need to move the camera much? Okay, I guess. Maybe for later. Oh, we can run. Nice. Ooh, an enemy. Hello, enemy. The alterations created these monsters. Whoever did this was malicious. But they don't look that strong. I won't let them have their way. Thank you, T. Weapon magic, okay. Ooh, okay, cool. Do we have a cooldown? It looks like I just did that without a cooldown. Oh, we do. Oh, that's not that long of a cooldown. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, I don't want to kill these guys. They look cute. An ambush. Maybe this would work against your average librarian. But don't think this can stop me and my repair magic. Oh, cool. Okay. So we dash to dodge. Ooh. Nice. You know what this reminds me of? OB's recoveries is for health. Yeah, it is. Okay. This reminds me a lot of like old school. You ever play a game like on a really old school console like the PS1, which I know is not like, it is old school, and like I don't know, you just spend like nights just playing stuff like that. Like this already feels like a game you would have rented from like an old Blockbuster or something, just to like check out for the night. I can already feel like these kind of vibes. The Codex is world. Oh, Waffle. Hi, Waffle. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. With a great amount of magic and magic power residing within them, codices contained a whole world in each book. Only a select few talented librarians are capable of entering these worlds. Landscapes and people are recreated through magic within the Codex's world, making it possible to experience the written contents like one might walk in a dream. Cool. Go through floor. Oh, I see. Okay. Is anything here? Oh wait, this is probably a secret. Well, secret is a strong word for that.
Not bad.
Weak magic remnant. Ooh, what is that? I found it. This is one of the areas that was altered. Monsters are definitely lurking in here. I have to be careful. Starting a repair. Inside altered codices, there are various altered points that are traces of the alterations. By finding these and repairing them, you can restore the original story of the Codex. Continue repairing the Codex to find hidden paths and important items. Okay. The battle within a repair area is a race against time. Defeat all of the monsters within the time limit and destroy the altered core. By conquering them with overwhelming power and repairing the core, the world of the story will respond to Ariana. When you've achieved the highest rank in the repair area, the story's magic power will create a special item. Okay, let's go fast as frick, boy. Trying to go as fast as possible. Let's go.
Repair complete.
Nice. Cool. Collect your first repair. Got a rank A for repair. Awesome. Oh, our HP increased just like that. Nice. Play. Kinda awesome. I'm doing good, Waffle. How are you though? How's the Waffle? I feel like I never get to know more about Waffle. Waffle, when you invite people over to like your place, are you like, welcome to Waffle House? In the menu screen, you can check Ariana's status, the magic she's learned, magic items, and key items. You can always change which magic and magic items you've equipped. Okay. Wait, she's pretty. Okay. Assuming I don't really have many items to choose from at the moment. You can check the magic you've learned. You can equip up to 3 magic spells in your magic slots. Oh. Oh. What is this? Shockwave. Self-regeneration. We definitely need that. Ignition. So... Oh, so you could either have a sword attack or a shockwave. Definitely a sword. I feel like sword's better. You can check the equipment you've acquired. Each magic item has a certain equip cost. You can freely equip them in any configuration as long as within your cost limit. Oh, okay. Oh. Increases max HP by 20. Increases power of healing by 15. I mean... yeah, might as well, bro. I have them. I might as well utilize them. Semi, how do you choose your games? Good question, Kev. I like to keep a pretty like open eye to a lot of upcoming titles, and if I see that a lot of those titles have like requests available to get free keys to play on stream, I will pursue that opportunity. Let me actually get the Steam page for this one. I forgot to do that, so thanks for kind of reminding me about that. But yeah, I love supporting indie games or just underrated games in general. I feel like there's a lot of games out there that deserve some sort of player base and publicity that I feel like will always go underrated. And I like checking new ideas out. I love seeing what else will be out there, you know, stuff like that. Sorry, it's kind of quiet right now. But yeah, if I see that those opportunities are available, I will take them. I will approach them. All of the games that we've played over the last month, not all of them, most of them, all the games we've played over the last 3 weeks, I have gotten keys for because I reached out and they were kind enough to provide me keys to check out on stream, and it's cool to do that kind of stuff. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I like doing that. Hi Yim, hello Yim, welcome in. How are you, Yim? How's everything? Yim, I was lurking your stream last night while you were playing Mirror's Edge when I went to bed. Oh wait, there's a map screen. A map that illustrates the story as you progress and watch it unfold. Head towards the next objective in the core of the story. You can select important points and immediately travel to that location. By finishing repairs, the location will be colored in and the map will fully unlock. Oh, that's so cool, actually. I kind of like that. It's a neat system. Pragmata. I did not get a key for Pragmata. And that's kind of expensive right now, so I think I'll wait for a discount to check that out. But I am interested in that game. I would love to play that. So if you want to send me like $70 or $60-70, and I'll do it. Excuse me. I'll repair. Let's go. Thank you, T. Is this another beat the enemies in a time frame? Oh no, this is a story. Big sis, what about your dinner? Aren't you gonna eat? I'm fine. You can go ahead and eat yours. But what about you, big sis? You haven't eaten anything for days. I'll be fine. Okay, but please take care of yourself. She really doesn't seem to be feeling well. Ever since that day, when we ran from the war and came to this forest. What should I do? At this rate, she's gonna die. I know. I'm pretty sure her favorite flowers grow deep inside the forest. She might feel better if I get her one. Just wait, big sis. I'll go get one for you. Oh. Was that a scene from this Codex's story? The younger sister said she was going to look for flowers. Maybe I'll go after her. Interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, chat. This game is simple, but it's being really effective right now. The hand-drawn environments are like... Again, there's like a really nice storybook simplicity to the look of this game, and I'm actually really digging it. Wanted to pop and see what you're doing? Yeah, we're checking out this new Metroidvania. Glad you're doing well, Yim. How was Mirror's Edge? Kev says I already bought it for my brother. Maybe ask your brother-in-law. Ew. No, sorry, I don't like my brother-in-law that much. Sorry. Dio says sorry, I can't be on as alert. That's okay. You do you. You do you, Dio. Rest point activated. Do I need a rest? No, I'm pretty good on HP and everything. Go deeper into the woods. This path is blocked by some kind of force. Maybe it's best to look out somewhere else first. What about here? Poisonous forest. A while dashing is dash jump? Wait, really? That's not... Oh wait, A while dashing. I'm so dumb. No. What? Oh, they're this kind of the exact same time. Monsters with elemental colors have high stamina. The following strategies are effective against such monsters. Use a magic combo to stun enemies. By depleting their stun gauge and stunning them, all attacks afterwards will become crits. Monsters of the blue elemental color have water elements. Using fire will accumulate their elemental value, leading to an elemental burst. A burst will deal a lot of damage. Interesting. Let me heal myself up. There we go.
That's better.
Okay. Okay, I didn't realize that was so little distance. Oh, ow.
That's better. There.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That's better.
Oh? Oh, that's the girl. I think it's up ahead. Wait for me, big sis. You like it so far? MVC is a movement is fun. Yeah, I've never played Mirror's Edge, but I've always wanted to. When you feel up a mirror and it's about to come, but you decide to stop. Mirror's Edge. Hi, Shy. A child just climbed all the way here by herself. She's just that desperate to help her sister. Shy. Okay, it's while dashing, right? So there we go. Okay, that's fine. Okay, annoying. Huge. Hey, it's that Axolot or... No! Oh, I don't take fall damage, thank God. Oh, we leveled up, nice. Cool. Do I get like stats when I level up, or is it just like HP? Okay, there's a repair here.
I wonder what's next.
Oh. Oh no.
That's better. Repair complete.
Nice. Oh. Oh, cool. We get a new equipment if we ever wanted, or a slot for equipment if we ever have one. It's too high.
That's better. There.
Yeah, Shy does draw pretty well, so if any of you don't follow Shy, give Shy some love. Oh, can I not go through this? I guess not. Nope. We love it when Shy. Yeah. Whoa, what are you? Whoa, hey, what are you? Whoa, relax, buddy, man. Okay, you were kind of easy, I'm not gonna lie. T, what are you up to right now? I know you've been like resting a lot usually during this time because I know you've been busy, so I hope you're okay. I hope you're feeling alright. I found it. Big Sis's favorite flower. Lotus flower, a beautifully blooming lotus flower. This is the flower that the older and younger sister's mother liked. True to its flower language, to soothe the heart, it should soothe the older sister's stormy heart. Okay.
It's so beautiful. Once she has this, I'm sure Big Sis will. Huh? Why is my nose bleeding? I didn't bump into anything. I should hurry back home.
Uh-oh.
She came to this dangerous place for her sister's sake. That's some drive for a kid. I'm concerned about the nosebleed, though. What caused that?
Oh. Nice. Looks like I can get back to the sister's house from here. I should go after her and see how the rest of that story unfolds. Okay. What if I don't? No, let's do it. Let's go. Guess I can't go this way right now. If I were able to use magic on the ground, then maybe. Okay. Oh, what is this? Monsters that emit a suspicious darkness are concealing areas that are in need of repair. If you find one, defeat them and then challenge the hidden repair point. Okay.
What's next?
Ooh.
Repair complete. Not bad.
Nice. Holy Spring Goddess 1. Faith. Oh wait, T says, I got alert because I have work lab and a wedding this weekend. I probably won't see you until next week, but I hope you have a lovely stream and amazing weekend. T, I hope you have a wonderful weekend yourself. You're going to a wedding? That's amazing. I hope it's lots of fun. I just wanted to swing by and cat stream. Aw. We'll miss you. We'll miss you so much, T. Look at you being a busy queen. I hope you have fun at that wedding. Eat some good food. Take some good pictures. This is why I feel like T's older than they say they are. I feel like people don't usually go to weddings until they're older. I love you, T. Take care. The Holy Spring Goddess One, Faith. In an ancient forest that existed since time immemorial, a goddess lived in a holy spring. She was worshipped by the residents of the forest, and they lived together under her divine protection. The goddess's healing powers were particularly exceptional. If the residents of the forest fell ill or were afflicted with poison, she would mend their wounds and save their lives. Thanks to her, the residents of the forest maintained their health and longevity, leading peaceful lives. However, as they continued to receive the goddess's blessing over many generations, something shifted within the hearts of the forest residents. The blessing of the forest became an expected part of their lives, and their once devout prayers slowly turned into a mere formality. Before long, some of the residents began to harbor doubts as to whether the goddess existed at all. We're getting by just fine without any blessings. More and more people began to think that way, and the light of faith slowly faded. Cringe. People are so cringe. Okay. Honestly, real, I don't think I've ever been to a wedding in my adult life. I've been to a few at this point, but they were definitely in my later 20s rather than my early 20s. I went to a lot of weddings when I was young, but that's because of family friends, not because of like my actual friends, you know? I see, so it connects to here. If I want to return to the sister's house, I just have to go straight this way. She must really love her older sister to get home that quickly. Repair again? Why would I do that? Okay, rude. We don't have anything new. So does our attack go up too? I guess it might, yeah. Oh, what is this? A magic pen. Photo of parents. Can we look at this? No. Enhance symbol increases maximum HP slightly. Weak magic remnant. It is now possible to craft the following item: Pilgrim Cape. Okay, interesting. Oh, new repair?
Big sis, I'm home. Where did you go? I was so worried. I'm sorry, but look. What? A lotus flower? Did you get this by yourself? Yep, because you've been really down lately, big sis. Mom liked these flowers too, right? Big sis, what's wrong? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe you did this just for me. Even though I should be the one taking care of you, I'm the older sister. It's okay. We'll always be together. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I feel kind of dizzy. What's wrong? Hey, stay with me. Hey!
Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, that was sudden. Whoa. Okay. All right. No, it just jumps right to it, doesn't it? Oh my. Okay.
Mm, My sister is dead. She found this flower past the poisonous pond, deep in the forest. She was slowly being poisoned without even realizing. It's all my fault. Why? Why did this happen? Why do things like this keep happening to me? Why do I keep losing everything? Tell me, if you exist, then answer me, God.
I am God.
Pitiful child of man sinking into despair. Who's there? Your heartbroken voice rang in my ears. I am the one you seek. Are you the goddess? Please, please save my younger sister, goddess. She is already gone. Resurrecting the dead is the gravest of taboos. So you must pay a proportionate price for one who has already passed on. I don't care. I'll pay any price as long as I can save her. Even if that price is your own life? To save one life, you must sacrifice another.
Dio, are you here? Is this Paranorma site right now? is this Paranorma site?
Giving away your life is no easy feat, even for your blood sister. Can you offer yourself to the holy spring? That is a normal reaction. In the end, humans always choose themselves. You should overcome this death and cherish your own life. I'll do it. I'll trade my life. You should not say that lightly. I would do anything for her sake. She was my light in the darkness. This time, as her older sister, I swear that I'll save her.
Interesting. She's gonna give up her life to save her dead sister? Both sisters act for each other's sakes without sparing a thought for themselves. Riri, hi Riri, I love you. Hello Riri, how's it going? Holy Spring Goddess 2, Selfishness. One day, people from outside of the forest appeared. They desired the sturdy trees that grew within those woods. If you cut down and sell us the forest trees, we'll buy them from you at a high price, they offered, promising the forest residents great profits. Originally, cutting down more of the forest trees than was needed for daily life was forbidden due to an oath with the goddess. However, as time carried on, the people treated the oath as nothing more than an old rule. The goddess won't intervene anyway. And so, feigning ignorance, a small number of people began cutting down trees. Eventually, this action became commonplace, and the forest residents gave in to the demands of those from the outside. They finally began large-scale logging, unable to resist the temptation of selling lumber at high prices. They're gonna die. Probably. Oh cool, we can go right now. You've been so busy, I understand. I've been really busy too.
So she went to the Holy Lake. Is she really gonna give up her life?
No, I shouldn't get attached. I have to follow her for now. Let's rest.
Just a short break.
Equip magic. I really only have these. Save. Ooh, it's raining. Path to spring. Oh shoot. Red-eyed monsters. Monsters with red eyes are significantly stronger than their brethren. Land a mid-air combo to gain an advantage. You can launch monsters with L plus a weapon attack, then activate a mid-air combo by repeating. Oh, okay. Well, I probably should have read that first. Okay. Oh, I can't go down here. Okay.
That's better.
Riri says, I joined a local singing competition. Riri, that's so exciting. Oh my god, I hope you're gonna have lots of fun doing that. That sounds amazing. Ooh, a singing competition. Riri's gonna sing. I got a callback the other day, so I'm moving on to the next round of qualifiers. This is so cool. I'm so happy for you, Riri. Yes. Yes, be the idol you are meant to be. You're excited? I'm excited for you. Rest point activated. I need a rest right now. What is this? Holy Spring Goddess 3. Separation. The goddess became furious and stripped away the blessing she had bestowed upon the forest residents. In that instant, the deadly poison that had been sealed deep in the forest by the goddess's divine protection spilled forth. Those who had entered the forest for lumber were poisoned one by one until they perished in agony. The forest residents realized their mistake far too late. They begged the goddess for mercy, offering their prayers. Please forgive us. Please, take away this poison. But the goddess, gripped with despair, spoke coldly to them. If you wish to save the ill, throw yourselves into the holy spring and offer your own lives in their place. But as the goddess predicted, not a single person heeded her words. Eventually, the forest residents abandoned their homes one after another and disappeared. That is how the thriving forest became devoid of people, and the ancient forest was consumed with silence. However, deep within, the holy spring still flows unchanged, as if watching over all from the place where the goddess once sat. Okay. Oh.
This is the holy spring. If I throw my body into the spring, will she be saved? Yes, I promise. But do you truly agree to this? Yes. I guess the only regret is that I couldn't say goodbye to her. If you could tell her, what would you say? You are strong and kind, and I know you'll be able to move forward and thrive. No matter what obstacles you face, you'll overcome them. I can't be with you, but your older sister is always watching over you. Now, Goddess, I offer my life to you. Please, save my younger sister.
Did the goddess of the spring accept the older sister's wish? I'll just have to perform the last repair on the codex to find out. The prize is being an opening act at the music festival. Oh my god, Riri, that's so exciting. I hope you get it. I'm sending you lots of love and positivity. I hope you got this. Oh, I know you got this, rather. I mean, obviously I'll send you hope, but I have faith in you. You can do this, Riri. You got this. Oh. Oh, what is this? Boss time? This looks like a boss fight area. Whoa. Ooh, wait, that's a pretty boss. Water spirit of light rain. Okay. Oh my god, her arms are trees. But that's kind of sick. For the sake of repairing this codex, I can't overlook a single detail. I'll finish this repair. This I swear as a librarian. Okay, one shot. Oh, I'm just missing completely. Oh no, wait, that's why. Second phase. This game is pretty. I agree. You can't dodge midair, I forgot that. Oh my god. That still hurt me. Oh no! Ow. Ow, ow, oh god. I need to heal. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Level up, let's go. Well, we do have 1/4 of our HP left though. So it wasn't like the easiest fight. Somehow, I managed to beat it. Oh, wait.
I managed to beat it.
Okay, now you have a voice.
I still have to repair.
Knockout! Oh? Ariana?
Ariana!
Oh,
Who?
who's this guy? Oh my god, it's Yoko Taro!
Ariana, can you hear my voice?
I mean, I mean, it's Emil.
Yes, but who are you?
Wait, you can hear me? Oh, thank goodness. I finally reached you.
Huh?
Even though the book is just partially,
Excuse
the
me.
magic power has been restored. You defeated that monster. So if you can complete the rest of the repairs, then
What are you saying?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks to you, the magic power within this codex has entered the world again. You did well, Ariana.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
How do you know me?
Hi, Kai. Wait, did Kai get first on that? Because on my end, it looks like you both typed it at the same time. I don't actually know who it went to.
I know everything.
Dio, doesn't this look like a mule?
So, you're a god?
I'm no god, but I am capable of helping you at least.
You can help me?
You used most of your energy while fighting that beast. But there's one more thing you have to do. Please hang on for a little longer, Ariana.
Oh. Kai, hi Kai, I love you. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you for the redeem. Oh, we're back.
What? Did I pass out? I don't really understand what happened. But I'm still alive, so there's that. I still have a job to do. Not bad, got it.
Let me options sound. We can actually put this at 100. We wasn't even that loud.
I, the librarian Ariana Virelis, command you, repair this story to its original form.
Here for a brief bit while you eat. Oh, good luck. What you eating? Codex of Water, regained power.
There once was an older sister who lost everything in war, and she mourned deeply. She lost herself and held darkness in her heart, which became a hollow shell. She was trapped and powerless in this self-made prison. But her younger sister's care shone light on the darkness of her heart, and her shell was close to breaking.
Dio. Dio, are you here? Is this just not Nier and Yona right now? That's fun.
By a cruel twist of fate, however, the younger sister's light was snuffed out when she fell to poison.
Yep.
The older sister, deprived of her light, searched for salvation from a deity.
Okay, well.
Her prayer was heard by the goddess, and the older sister traded her own life to save her younger sister. Moved by the older sister's love, the goddess transformed into a great healing tree.
Okay, that's different.
And so the world was filled with the power of a new element. A devoted heart gives itself away selflessly, always sacrificing. Thus goes the story of the magic of water and one of the 7 hero codices.
Hi Kumo. My night's been good. Have I been eating well? Yeah. I've been eating out. No, just kidding. Yeah, I've been eating well. My fat ass always eats well, I promise. How are you? Ooh.
Ariana.
Berkeley. Whoa. Yo, old man. Hey, what's up? Hey, old man, how you doing?
Why are you sleeping in a place like this?
I apologize.
Whoa, he looks kind of. Hey. Yo, he looks sick as fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Why he kind of. Right, where's Dio? Dio loves old men. Dio!
Balls.
Dio, you love old men. Here, I have someone for you. Hello, that name making me think of the university. That's what I was thinking too, Kai, but I feel like it's a very California thing. Also, hi Des. Des, how are you? Welcome in. You just got done. Kumo, I'm glad you had a good day. I don't know, you knew Semi? Yeah. Des and Kumo. Hello, you both cuties. Patooties. Oh shit, yummy. You summoned Shy too. Hi, Shy.
Is something wrong? Are you injured?
No, I'm fine. I finished repairs successfully, but
I like her bow. Her bow is really cute.
So what might be the matter? Were there any issues afterward?
well, it was tougher than usual, you see. I've never done such a brutal repair.
Most interesting. Please go on, and don't spare the details. I see. So you were assailed by vicious monsters. That does sound rather challenging, but repairs conducted within codices are always such. You are a foreign entity within the Codex's story. Removing you is only a natural recourse for it.
Dude, I could hear this guy talk for a really long time. Kai, thank you for the 69 biddies. I love you. Have a good luck with work if you're going to work, I think. But thank you, Kai.
Yes, I understand that. Many codices depict conflict between humanity and demons, so they've put me in dangerous situations plenty of times.
What kind of game is this? This is a Metroidvania, like platforming kind of game. Pretty simple combat structure to it. You just go through an area and fight enemies and bosses, learn the story of each book that you're in. But the art style is pretty nice, and it's all hand drawn and stuff. So it's pretty cool so far. Let's see. Daz. Yes, sir, I injured my prostate. You need to examine it personally. Oh my god, Daz. Daz, why don't you have that reaction when you see me?
But this time, the dangerous situation itself was the unusual part. Or, well, it's more like the Codex itself was peculiar.
So you propose that it was different from other codices, yeah? Well, of course, these are not any average tomes that you're repairing. That book contains more power than tens of thousands of normal codices combined. It is one of the 4 elementals. If that were not enough, it has been altered. It's little wonder that it would seem atypical.
I understand that too, but does that mean the monsters that attacked me were more violent because of the Codex's alteration?
Semi, you know you're always welcome. Yay. Kumo?
I have
You
no
too?
way of knowing. You are the only one capable of entering a codex and experiencing its story. If you are saying this, then it must be so.
It was very strange and very risky. I've been in plenty of sticky situations before, but they were easy to handle with magic.
Not me. I'm too say so. Aw, that's okay. We'll slowly shift you and change you over time. I mean, what? No, we'll keep you super innocent. Yeah, totally.
But this time around,
You seem quite fatigued.
yes. I mean, no. I'm fine.
Do not overextend yourself. Your task is understandably trying. Did you not say that repairing is a battle?
Well, I did, but
Your repairs are something no other librarian can emulate. You aren't simply adding ink to faded letters or restoring torn pages. You enter the Codex and directly repair the story written inside. It is 10 times faster than a regular repair.
I like this guy's voice, man. I wish I had a cool voice like this guy.
Due to this, it consumes your stamina and magic power. That you're exhausted is to be expected.
You've subscribed?
Des, thank you for the sub.
I love
Thank you so much. What the heck, Des? I appreciate it. Thank you. You literally do? Oh my god. No, but his voice is like really nice. Like really, really nice.
So you should rest for today, Ariana. Not here, but in your own bed.
Yeah, no shit. Thank you, Des, for the sub.
Sir?
What is it?
This alteration incident. We're calling it an incident, but is there any connection to the monsters appearing inside the Codex? I have this hunch that the culprit wove some kind of plan into their alterations.
And what kind of plan is that? We'll find out after this ad break, because folks, if you are not a subscriber on Twitch, you will have ads coming your way. If you need to use the restroom, grab a snack, get some water, please feel free to do so. We will keep gameplay paused here. I'll do some stretches and hydration in the meantime. But yeah, ads are coming. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for your patience. We'll see you after the ad break. I appreciate you. You have a nice voice. Oh, thank you, Cassie. Thank you so much. You're so sweet to me. You're so kind. That's really nice of you to say. I don't know. But this guy's voice is just so deep and commanding. My voice is like, hey there. Like, I want to have this guy's aura when I'm old. If I get old. Like, to this age. I don't know what age he is, but I assume they're making him fairly old. Tea break time. Oh, I wish I had some iced tea right now. Oh my god, an iced tea actually sounds so good right now. Frick. Frickety frick. Chad, if you can hear me, make sure you're stretching and you're hydrating. I'm gonna do that for just a bit. Cassie, we have 3 hours left in my time zone. If you ever want to I just realized the leaderboard's gonna refresh in 3 hours. You did so much, dude. Thank you again. Oh my god, wait, tomorrow's May. Frick. I have to pay rent tomorrow. No. I gotta keep it going. No, it's okay. You can save it for next year, Cassie. Don't worry about it. Next year? Sure. You're done for the rest of this year. Congratulations. Why? Why, oh why? Must time pass so quick? In between the days that I pay my rent, and yet the days in between work feel so long. What is this torture that we must go through? If you were behind ads, welcome back from the ad break on Twitch. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for your patience. Alright, we're gonna keep it going in the game.
But of course, it would be odd if they lacked a motive. This is an act of terrorism against humanity.
Oh, damn.
Thanks to this scoundrel, magic has been lost to humanity. The impact is incalculable.
Why did the culprit do this?
You'd have to ask them directly. However, it is not your duty to search for them. It is mine. That they were able to alter the codices at all falls on me, as the library director.
You're the director of the library.
Your only task is to return magic to the world once more.
I understand.
This is merely conjecture, but I suspect that the monsters that targeted you were embedded there by the perpetrator. If you alter a codex, it follows that a librarian will repair it. In other words, they expected that you would arrive.
I have a feeling he's gonna be potentially evil, which is fine because he's hot.
Then the culprit knows about me? That I'm the only one capable of entering codices? That can't be. That would mean they unleashed those violent monsters in the Codex for me.
It makes sense when we view it from this lens, though it remains a theory.
A game theory.
Since there was danger within the Codex of Water, we should assume the others will be the same. Are you worried?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but I know I'm the only one who can do this, so I'll overcome my fear.
It seems you've inherited that from your father.
Huh?
Huh?
That courage, that heroism. I'm musing that it was passed down to you from him.
Was my father a brave person?
Oh, she doesn't know her dad.
Very much so. He had quite the sense of justice. I'm sure that charmed your mother.
The Belmonts. Johannes. Hi, Johannes. Can I ask what's the gist of the story so far? Yeah, so the idea is that there is this world that had magic because of the powers from like these 7 holy books, but some evil force has altered the impact of these 7 books, so now these 7 books are like kind of like corrupted, and so now no one in this world has magic powers anymore. Except me, Ariana, and so we're helping this library which houses the 7 books. We're going into each of those books, like we're like literally in the world of each of those books and the stories of them, and we're fixing them and repairing them so that magic can be restored, kind of thing. Yeah, each book has their own sub-story too.
Is something wrong?
No. It's just the first time I've heard you talk about my parents, I think.
I wish to be sympathetic, considering you've lost them.
They aren't dead.
I think they're dead. His reaction. He's like, huh?
My parents aren't dead. They just had somewhere to be, for a reason.
Right.
That may be true. There is no proof that they've passed on.
Oh my god, Burke. Wait, does she remember who her parents are?
They're alive. I'm sure of it, even if I don't have any evidence to prove it.
I suppose it simply means that they haven't been found yet. Speaking of which, that pen I gave you.
Pen? You mean this?
Your father used it when he was a librarian.
Really?
Now you have been given an important responsibility as well. But you aren't alone. That pen and your bond with your father is always with you. Never forget that.
I have a feeling he killed our parents. And he's the bad guy. I bet you. Okay, if this actually did belong to our dad, my prediction is that our parents were also working in this library, and Berkeley here tried to use the book's power for evil, and so they try to stop him, and he killed them, and now he's manipulating their daughter, who has no idea what happened to them, to try to quote-unquote fix these books so he could use their power again. That's my prediction.
Yes.
And, though I'm sure it will be difficult, I will be relying on you to continue making repairs.
Yes. Thank you, Berkeley.
Oh wait, her parents look so cute. He does look pretty evil, yeah.
Mom. Dad. I'm not brave like you, Dad. So please, lend me your courage. I'm so tired.
My lady, have you returned?
Vester.
Oh, Vester. Please come in.
Very well. Pardon me. Welcome back, my lady. You seem weary.
Dude, she's pretty. I hope these two are lesbians. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know how old she is.
I'm completely wiped out for the day. I feel like I used 40 times more magic and stamina than usual.
That sounds quite draining. Here, I've prepared a meal for you.
Wait, I really like her hair.
Thank you, Vester. You're the only one who's kind to me in the library.
No, that isn't true. The staff of the library all care about you.
I really think you're the only one who treats me so nicely. No, you definitely are.
Goodness, you truly must be exhausted to say such a thing. Now, please enjoy your meal before it gets cold.
Thanks. What did you cook today?
Gold and silver hair Yuri.
Soup?
Soup? Don't say just soup. Soup is good.
I apologize, my lady.
No, look, you made her feel bad. Come on.
Ever since magic vanished, it has affected even the distribution of goods. The world is experiencing a shortage of resources.
I see.
Wow.
So I decided I should begin rationing the library supplies. I truly apologize.
No, Vester, it's okay. You're doing the best you can. You're doing the best you can.
You don't need to apologize. Everyone around the world is going through the same thing, and besides...
Oh, okay.
This is really delicious. Thanks for all your help, Vester.
Yeah, oop is good. Someone made a tweet someday that, someone made a tweet a while back, and the tweet said that your 20s, like, you know, like the age of your 20s is you discovering just how much you like soup. And it's kind of true. Because I feel like when I was young, I liked soup, but I never cared about it that much. But as I got older, I'm like, man, I really like soup.
My lady. Oh, that's right. If there's ever a time you can't withstand your hunger, please don't hesitate to inform me. I shall provide you food even if I must convince the staff.
Yo, she's a real one.
I'll be fine. I'm too tired to have an appetite. And even if I were hungry, I can be patient.
We can't have that. You are the only magic user in the world who can enter codices, my lady. Nobody else can do these repairs. I couldn't possibly ask you to endure such a thing.
Good soup. I fucking love soup. What's my favorite soup? Clam chowder or cheddar broccoli or there's like one other I'm trying to think of that I really like, but I can't think of right now, but I know there's more. There's like this one soup. I don't know if pho counts, but I love pho. But I don't know if I would just say that's just soup. You know, that's like a whole dish, but I do love pho. The best cheddar broccoli ever is the one where they make a Quiznos. Pho is valid. Pho is, yeah, I love pho. Oh, the one I'm thinking about, sundubu. Spicy soft tofu soup from Korean like cuisine. I love that. Oh, that's so fire. I can have some right now, honestly. Is clam chowder soup? I always thought it was a stew. I kind of just like put soup and stews in like one category unless the stew is very like hearty and less brothy. I guess clam chowder is not as brothy either. I don't know. I feel like clam chowder counts as a soup because it's always in the soup section and stuff, you know? Let's ask our raiders. Hi, raiders. Raiders, welcome in. Emmy. Hello, Emmy cutie. Emmy, how are you? It's been a bit. I hope life is treating you well. Did any of you know in my chat that Euphemy or Emmy is super pretty and gorgeous and has a lovely design and color scheme? Emmy, it's been a bit. I hope life is doing good. You're doing great. Welcome in, everyone. If you don't know who I am, I'm Semi. I'm a devil VTuber. I play all sorts of games on this channel. You will indeed see quite a wide variety of genres in here. And today we're checking out a game called Ariana and the Elder Codex. It is a really pretty platformer metroidvania. Look at the character here. Look at Vesper on the right-hand side. Isn't she gorgeous? We were just talking about soup because the character on the left, Ariana, just had some soup. Do you have a favorite soup? Does anyone from Emmy's chat want to provide and tell me what their favorite soups are? I put my choices as Korean soft tofu soup, like the spicy sundubu, or pho, or cheddar broccoli soup. I also said clam chowder, and someone said, is clam chowder not a stew? And I don't know. Emmy, welcome in. Milky, welcome in. I see Milky. I recognize Milky. Hello. Mecha Man, welcome in. Outgoing Bird, welcome in. Do you like birds, Outgoing Bird? There's a game called Flock Around that came out recently. Hi Semi, it's been so long. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, or saying, I guess, that. Yeah, it has been a while. I haven't been able to chat with you in some time. But I hope streams have been going well if you've been streaming. Is ramen soup? Yeah, you know, why not? Ramen has like a big bowl of broth, right? Especially if you get it at a restaurant. I guess that's the soup part of ramen, right? It's like a noodle soup, right? Korean spicy seafood soup would be so good. Oh, dude. I want soup so bad right now. I want soup so bad. Yeah, soup. You like Thai green curry? Oh, Thai green curry. I actually like green curry, but I usually, when I get Thai food, I always prefer the red curry or the pumpkin curry. Master Tengu, no worries about being late. Welcome in. Well, yes, to Emmy and your raiders, thank you again for coming through. If any of you do need to raid and run, if you want to get some food, if you want to get some sleep, maybe you're hungry and sleepy, you want to do what you gotta do what you gotta do, please feel free to do so. Emmy, congrats on stream. I hope Tomodachi Life was fun, by the way. I've been seeing so many people play it. Hope you've been having a wonderful time with it. But congrats on finishing stream. Get some rest, do your post-stream aftercare. And yes, it's good to see you again. We should catch up sometime. Thank you again for coming on by. And thank you for the follow, Master Tengu. Tengu.
That may be true, but I'm sure the other librarians are hungry too.
You mustn't think that way. You are the only one who can engage in this kind of work. Even if you were to be a bit gluttonous, I'm certain the others wouldn't mind.
I am very gluttonous.
Gluttonous?
Hey, don't be offended. Oh, who is she?
Well, you
never-
seem to be full of energy.
I like her design. It's slick.
Hey, Davina, could you at least knock? I don't believe I've ever knocked. Anyway,
It seems you succeeded in repairing the Codex of Water. I must commend you. Huh? What's wrong?
I need to raid and run. Oh, good luck with therapy. Hope you have a good session. Thank you for... Oh my god. You chose me before therapy. How counterintuitive. I'm the reason most people need therapy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Did you just praise me?
Ooh, Ariana has a praise kink.
I did.
Oh my god, Davina has a dom kink. No, I'm just kidding.
The sharp-tongued and cold Davina?
How do you know her tongue is sharp? Have you felt it?
I'd appreciate you not giving me strange descriptors.
I feel like she's talking to me and not Ariana.
Then the Davina who always looks down on others and acts better than everyone?
It isn't an act. I am better. Besides, I've praised people before. Especially you. The one who's capable of using magic that I cannot.
Hey, Vester? Davina's acting weird today. She must be plotting something.
Don't be rude, my lady. Miss Davina is purely expressing her respect.
Respect? Are we talking about the same Davina? There's absolutely no way.
Davina.
That's very harsh, but... oh well. I came to discuss a different topic.
What's up?
So there really is something going on. What is it this time?
I thought she was just gonna kill her right there.
I can't satiate your hunger, but your magic power should be restored.
I genuinely thought she was just gonna kill her right in front of me.
Oh,
Ooh, magic.
You're right.
Let's go.
Thank you, Davina.
No need to thank me. And from now on, you'll be capable of restoring your own magic and stamina.
I was always able to do that, though.
The healing power of your own codex can't compare to the healing power of water magic. Though you can't cast the spell to restore your power that I just used.
Yes, because there's no codex for it.
Even if there was, it would likely be difficult to grasp. It's
Okay.
impossible even for me, the demon using the magic, to put into words.
Oh my god, Davina's a demon. I'm a demon. Sick.
In that sense, it may
They're
be similar to
brown,
your own
I'm
magic.
brown.
It can only be described as an ability you were born with, after all.
I guess so.
This is a new NIS game. It's a Idea Factory's game. Actually, is it NIS too? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it's Idea Factory.
Even if you asked me to write down the magic that lets me enter codices, I wouldn't even know what to write.
I'll make sense of it one day. I've already found a clue.
Really?
Nippon Ichi Software. It is not them.
Yes, so don't overexert yourself, Ariana. Now, or hereafter.
Thanks for worrying about me.
Of course.
Aw.
Humans who can use magic in a world where it's disappeared are very valuable. I can't well lose such a rare sample.
Sample? Did you just say I'm a sample? Is that why you looked after me when my parents left and created Vester to take care of me?
Okay. Do you ever like watch an anime, read a book, or play a game, and they put one line that's just so unnatural, but it's in there to give you what's it called, like you know, like backstory, exposition, and like they just shove that in there? This is one of those lines. Is that why you looked after me when my parents left and created Vester? No one talks like this, dude.
You've just been watching over me since I was a child like you were observing some kind of exotic animal?
Please calm yourself, my lady. Miss Davina is simply joking as she always does. Isn't that right, Miss Davina?
It's true that you're an interesting, gifted person. But calling you a sample was going too far. I've never thought of you as a lab rat. And you are the child of my lost friends. I feel it's my natural duty to watch over you and your growth.
Okay, so Davina is older than she looks. They ran out of budget for the writing. I don't think budget's the case there. I will say it is hard to give exposition, right? Like, as someone who likes to write, if I ever wanted to do some world building and like having a natural way to provide exposition to the audience is an art. That in itself is an art form. Like, you have to be so good at making it seem natural, genuine, at a good pace. But that's not easy to do. I was joking, they didn't really run out of budget.
When you say your lost friends, you're talking about my mom and dad, right? I know I've asked before, but are there any leads?
If there were, I would have already used them and tracked them down.
Right. If even the great magician Davina can't find them.
Oh, are you giving up?
Of course not. If you can't find them, then I will. By becoming a greater magician than you.
Oh, get owned, Davina. 2 days later.
I rested for 2 days. Or more like forced to. It's alright since I'm back in top form, but I'd like to speak with Davina and ask her about water magic.
Hero Codex, Codex of Water. A hero codex in which the story of the magic of water is written. Magic that controls water heals the user's body and spreads its blessing through the world. It is a tale comprised of compassionate sisters, a goddess who uses a forbidden art, and a devoted heart that gives itself away selflessly, always sacrificing. The codex written by Davina long ago. Oh, Davina wrote the dang book. Okay. What is this? Ariana's desk. Library map. Oh shoot. Okay. Personal bookshelf. Librarian guidelines. You know me. I like reading. Exposition in books can be annoying. Yeah, it depends. Again, I know it's hard to write exposition like really naturally. That being said, it is fun to point out when it is really shoved in, isn't it? Librarian guidelines. Librarians must not let personal feelings get in the way of repairing a codex. It is strictly forbidden to reflect one's own personal preferences into the context of the codex. A librarian's job is to repair, not to write. Published codices should contain the author's will, and changing that will through repair can no longer be a repair but an alteration. Of course, doing so intentionally is grounds for stripping the librarian of their certification. Treat all books with respect, and face them with sincerity and honesty. This is the most important mental attitude required of a librarian. Cool. Library Staff Service Regulations, Preface. These service regulations have been established by the International Codex Oversight Organization and have been decided upon by the Library Central Congress in accordance with Article 513 of the Library Aggregate Provisions of Codex Oversight Jurisdiction as determined by the same organization. These regulations will be applied after passing through the Library Central Congress and upon final approval from the Library Director. Additional regulations may be established when necessary. Such cases will generally require consideration by the Library Central Congress. In addition, if the codex being considered for regulations is in need of repairs, it will be given priority over other codices in accordance with Article 328, and emergency repairs may be carried out. Such repairs will be the responsibility of the Library Director. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a lot of these. Awesome. Are you guys ready to read some rules? That's why y'all come in my chat, right? For me to read rules to you? Let's do it. Chapter 1. General Provisions. Article 1. Objective. These regulations are established to maintain order in the library, manage valuable codices, and pass on knowledge. Article 2. Staff Mission. Staff must support the magic of the world both technologically and culturally, and they must prioritize helping users in the pursuit of knowledge. Staff must hold pride as guardians of knowledge and execute their duties with prudence and honesty. Chapter 2, Work Regulations. Article 3, Work Hours. Staff are to begin work at sunrise and finish work before sunset. However, exceptions are made when decoding and maintaining codices. Article 4, Prohibited Conduct. Codices cannot be altered, given magic power, or removed without express permission. It is prohibited to cause disturbances using magic within the library. Chapter 3, Managing Codices. The handling of forbidden codices. Regular staff may only handle non-forbidden codices and are generally prohibited from handling forbidden ones. However, this limit does not apply if permission is granted by someone holding the position of official librarian or higher, from the library director, or someone with equal administrative authority. The 7 hero codices stored within the cell, the 7 heroes, take priority over all other codices due to their nature and are subject to the strictest supervision. Repair and preservation. In order to prevent the deterioration of codices, magic or equivalent magic items are to be used for repairs. Supplement to Article 6. Repairs are limited only to those with the position of official librarian or higher. General staff members are not allowed to conduct repairs. Chapter 4. Penalties. Article 7. Handling of violations. Those who have violated the official regulations will be subject to suspension or demotion. In cases of malicious conduct, they will be subject to disciplinary action after deliberation by a court of inquiry. Handling Codex-related accidents. If an accident occurs in the library, report it immediately to a supervisor and follow the instructions of a senior librarian or those of a higher position. The supplement to Article 8 is that for situations out of control or collapsed codices where repairs are impossible, or upon finding a codex that may end up in such a state within a short period of time, emergency special permissions are granted to handle the situation on the spot. Oh, there's a story. Story of the Sword. Chapter 1, Sword of Despair. That night, in the darkness, where even the stars seemed to freeze over, a magician lost the one he loved. No matter what spell he repeated, no matter how much he used his own body as a shield, that precious person would never awaken again. The despair that deeply rooted itself in his heart eventually became a festering hatred, swelling to the point where it cast a cursed shadow over the world. Every night he whispered the name of his loved one, gripping the hair clip that had become a memento, and gave in to the dark emotions inside him. If magic is about creating power through your will, then magic was bursting from him. He came to realize he could summon a magic sword with a single swing. Captivated by the beautifully shining blade, he didn't notice the hair clip had disappeared. Gasp. Okay, cool. Event viewer. We're not gonna just save. Okay, it's fine. So maybe we can't go that way. All right. Oh. Library facilities. The library will be your base of operations during the story. Ariana will be supported by Vester, who will craft items, and Davina, who will help her learn magic. Through chatting with staff members from various backgrounds and reading many book collections, you can learn even more about the world. I like learning about worlds. Oops. Thank you for your work, my lady.
Thank you.
Thanks for your work, too. I'm grateful that you're always keeping the library clean.
Oh.
Please don't mention it. This is my job, after all. Besides, thanks to you repairing the Codex of Water, cleaning has gotten a bit easier.
Huh. So even something mundane like that is affected by magic blessings.
Yes, it is all thanks to you, my lady. Thank you. Please look after your health as you continue repairs.
Thanks, leave it to me. Oh my god, there's a lot of reading. It's a library, duh. Feel kind of silly when I say it like that. Like, no shit, there's a lot of reading, dude. Let's see, about the Codex of Water. The Codex of Water is a codex that governs pure streams. Oh, like my Twitch stream? No. The power bestowed by this codex has birthed clean water that enriches nations, provides currents that heal illnesses, and brings peace to people's lives. Its power has become essential within the field of medical treatment, and the source of today's healing magic can be traced back to this volume. This story is about a girl who sacrifices herself for a loved one. Like flowing water, her feelings never ran dry, and they continue to touch people's hearts even now. Water is more than a simple substance. It is a symbol of devotion and healing, the circle of life itself. The Codex of Wind is a codex that governs the winds crossing the skies. The power bestowed from this codex has beckoned new winds to the earth, bringing with it the technology to carry people to faraway lands. Air travel using floating vehicles was only realized thanks to the blessing from this tome. The origin of various wind magic that aids in movement and acceleration can be traced back to this volume. The story is an adventurous tale about a boy who saves a bird injured by poachers, which then takes to the skies in search of freedom. Letting the winds lead them, the pair lead a life free of restrictions. Wind is an element that embraces all, whispering, surging, and sometimes building into a storm. This codex grants the wings to soar to new heights for those who are brave enough to move forward. So probably like floating or double jumping. I was gonna say like piss. Oh, that's true. That's true. I saw like this animation where Aang and Katara, like it was after they, like they did it with each other. And then Aang was like, oh, sorry, I think I came inside. And then Katara's like, no problem. And she just water bends the jizz out of her. Oh, man. That was funny. Only we had that power, right? About the Codex of Earth. The Codex of Earth is a codex that holds the power to protect the bountiful earth and its blessings. The power bestowed from this codex has supported sturdy architecture, brought the blessing of geothermal energy to people, and cultivated appreciation and prayer to Mother Earth. The origin of defensive magic, sturdy shields, and protective barriers can be traced back to this volume. This story stage is a sacred mountain. There, a demon and a human join forces and fight to protect the mountain from invading enemies, all to worship the might of the god of the earth. Rocks do not speak, and the earth is... actually, you haven't seen Project Hail Mary? No. Rocks do not speak, and the earth is silent. Yet within that silence, there lives the power to accept and support all. This codex grants the power of the earth itself to those who hold unwavering wills. Hi, Guava. I spat and choked on my tea. I need that. I wouldn't have 3 kids. Kids, ew, yucky. I kept making a point that, like, if Katara knows how to bloodbend, couldn't she just, like, instantly, like, just to prank people, just, like, give them boners right on the spot? Just like, I feel like that'd be such a mischievous thing to do. Like, what if, okay, because her and Aang are together, right? So what if Aang and Katara, like, they did it, and Aang's like, oh my god, I'm so tired, and then Katara's like, I'm not, and then water blood bends Aang to, like, we're going another round, Aang. Let's do it. Oh man, the implications of some of these powers are just so silly. The Codex of Fire. The Codex of Fire is a codex that holds the power of flames and the countless blessings they offer. The power bestowed from this codex has fueled the furnaces of blacksmiths, supported manufacturing, birthed weapons and armor, and brought strength and progress to people's lives. The origin of offensive magic, fireballs, explosives, and destructive technology can be traced back to this volume. This story depicts the end of a great war, brought about by the growing hatred between humans and demons. Two warriors stand tall in the bloody conflict, wishing to end the war. They battle against a demon general attempting to cast a spell of destruction. Fire raises the land, but it also purifies the earth to foster new life. This codex grants the power to burn brightly to those who stand in the space between destruction and rebirth. Yeah, it's gonna pog. Oh my god, more reading! Let's go, chat. We love reading. Yeah, this whole stream is gonna be like reading. The rest of the stream is gonna be just me reading. The way your brain works is fascinating. Do you like it? Do you like how my brain works? Are you a fan of how weird and strange my brain's thought processes are? Because they are strange. I will admit to that. I will not defy that in any way, or deny that in any way. The library's origin. The library is a pivotal facility and organization that manages codices from all over the world. It is said to have originated from a facility that suddenly appeared and was used privately by its supervisor. The details are unknown. The library is an organization. The library's operations can be credited to the library director. Indeed, it has changed dramatically under the management of the current director, Mr. Berkeley. Until he stepped in, it was chaos. Many librarians said the library was no more than a pile of abandoned books and could hardly be called a collection. He carefully examined each codex and sorted every volume. His achievements and organization are incredible and should be passed down for eternity. This guy became a director because he's like, alright, shit, I'll organize these books for y'all. If no one here wants to do the organization, I got you. Damn. I bet there's fanfic about that out there. Oh, I bet. Des says, your mind is so weird and strange. I need you carnally. Oh my, Des. I'm glad you find it so attractive. Thank you. Oh my. I'm glad someone finds my weird mind attractive. Because, man, I feel like a lot of people, when I say something, they'll give me a weird look and I'll be like, so anyway, how's that sports team? Library mysteries you've never heard of. The library, headed by the library director, has immense influence over various codices and the magic itself, but some say there's a person who stands above the director. For the author's safety, the source of this information will be kept secret, but there is apparently someone well-versed in codices, and as a result of their scholarship, they can see into the future and steer the present into it. As such, I will call them the Prophet here. Let me be clear that the existence of the Prophet has not been confirmed. However, whenever something major happens in world history, the library is involved. It's almost as if these critical events were predetermined. A being who can see the future. A prophet. Gasp. The search for a memorable book. This seems often misunderstood, but the library does not collect books indiscriminately, even as a worldwide organization. The library's goal is to collect all codices. If you're looking for something to read to children, you should look somewhere else. There are codices that can put you to sleep, but we cannot guarantee that children will enjoy their contents. I love how this is saying, like, yo, this library, kids are not allowed. Get them out of here. This is not worth it for them. We support you no matter how weird you are, Semi. Thank you, Kumo. What the heck? I appreciate you. I do be a strange fella. A smart fella. Or a fart smella. Tell me about this job. Library Edition. The library, which handles a vast amount of codices, has staff members with special skills. The best representation of this are the people who can repair the books, called librarians. Possessing strong magic power and the technique to freely control it, they expend a tremendous amount of effort to preserve codices, sometimes even fully rewriting entire volumes. They give their hearts to the written story, sentences, words, characters, sometimes even the binding and the paper itself. They approach their work with utmost sincerity, and while they are not the only ones who love codices, they are the ones loved by the books themselves. That's kind of cool. This kind of reminds me of an episode of Mushishi, where there's that like person who documents everything about all sorts of spiritual stuff, and the letters themselves are like alive. Has anyone seen Mushishi? Do they know what I'm talking about? I guess this also kind of is like the library in Avatar: The Last Airbender as well, isn't it? With the owl. Dude, I thought that owl like librarian was so cool. That was so dang cool. You love Mushishi? I love Mushishi as well. It's so good. Oh wait, Amanda, are you saying yeah to Mushishi or Avatar? Also, welcome back, Amanda. I hope you rested up okay. How to walk in the library. The library is truly mysterious. As long as they continue collecting codices from all over the world, they would eventually run out of space. Or so you would think. However, every time I visit, it's well organized. Realistically, they must have a storage room somewhere. It's constantly and infinitely expanding its interior. There's a separate section, an annex hidden from the public. The library itself is a codex that endlessly absorbs all books. It's no wonder such rumors keep springing up. To Mushishi, Amanda, you're cultured. I appreciate you. You know peak content. Amanda, they like recently have been reprinting the Mushishi manga into like these special edition volumes, and I've been buying them because I think they look cool. Wow. Okay, Amanda, channeling their inner Waluigi. I don't know why that happened, but alright. Forbidden codices. Among the codices collected within the library, there exist some which are clearly special among them. They are called the hero codices, and their names have taken on a life of their own as forbidden tomes with extraordinary magic power hidden within. They're managed within a special section deep inside the library, so their existence has not been confirmed. Some say that even librarians are unable to handle them, much less regular staff members. Ooh, spicy meatball. More reading. Let's go. I bet they look incredible. Those folklore yokai anime like Mushishi and Natsume are like my comfort animes. I love Natsume Yujincho as well. Yeah, they are really comfy. Mushishi is a little bit more on the serious side, but like in a atmospheric way. I think Natsume Yujincho is more like pleasant comfy, and then Mushishi is more like mysterious atmospheric comfy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they're both so good. Mysterious pen. Simply writing a codex will not give it any power. The same is true even if you were to perfectly copy each word and character from an existing one. It is said a dedicated writing implement is required to imbue a codex with magic power. The details have not been revealed. Since the library is collecting and organizing these tomes, some of them should have been written outside of the library. One can assume that at least, but no matter how hard people search, nothing even fragmentary has been discovered about the writing implements. This fact only elevates the mystique of codices. That kind of bothers me a little bit, because even though there is like a mysterious angle to these powerful, impactful literature, it's also like, you have to think about who's writing them, right? Because it's kind of like history. When we look at who writes history in our world, in the real world, there's always like a level of bias that's prevalent, and they'll, you know, favor one party over the other, or they'll favor one side over the other, or willfully choose to ignore certain information or rewrite the events of what actually happened, or modify it to make it appear a certain way, right? It's very interesting. Sometimes when I think about what happened historically, like obviously the major events are things that you can't deny the accuracy of, given just how much is out there for them. But when I think about like really tiny implications or things that are willfully or intentionally chosen to be ignored or omitted, that's when you kind of like think about like, how much do we actually know, or how much was taken away from us, or how much was really you know, how much of it is really accurate, right? Unknown power residing in codices. Magic is formed out of elements materialized from the stories written within codices. Various magical elements are included within each story. In just one codex, you can switch between what magic is materialized based on the incantation. Therefore, it is not unusual for one book to handle multiple magic spells. Fundamentally, anyone can use magic as long as they hold a codex. Conversely, you cannot use magic if you do not have one. This was what was previously considered true, but recent research has shown that this may not always be the case. That is merely speculative, almost in the realm of rumors, but if it were to be properly verified through substantial evidence, this would most certainly be a historic discovery. How much is lost to time is also a really good point. I feel like there's a lot of... I think one of the more notable things that tends to be lost to time is a lot of cultural and folkloric items, because of, you know, whether some people view them as antiquated, whether they find that the increasing globalization and westernization has, you know, made them like feel or seem less significant, and ultimately they like wither away, right? Languages is a really big one. There used to be way more languages in the world, and globalization obviously has connected us, but has also, those with the socio-political power has diminished and removed a lot of culture over time, you know, or it's at least very, very much diminished it, right? It is kind of interesting to think about how much we have lost over time. That sounds kind of negative, and it is negative. The one like sparkle or glimmer of hope when it comes to that is, at least I think, in my opinion, one thing that I feel like we don't usually get lost is the impact of ourselves. I feel like our lives are much more significant than we think when it comes to how much we impact others. I say this, I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again because I love saying this, but there's a quote, there's a message in the game 1000 Resist that it's a simple message. It just says, there is the you that exists, or sorry, there is the you that remains and remains and remains. And that is just saying that, like, hey, your impact on someone can ultimately be passed down through time. If you exhibited a certain behavior to someone and that impacted them to adopt that behavior from you, and then others may adopt it from them, and that passes on over time or through different societies. Even if you're gone from life, the impact that you left in the world can still be felt in the most minuscule of ways, right? And even though they are so tiny, it's still there. Like, it's still like, yeah, you can't trace it back. It might not be a tangible thing, and most likely won't be a tangible or probably even an observational thing, but it is there. These are the very minute ways we all have that level of impact on our friends, ourselves, our community, right? In some way. Chaotic, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Appreciate you. It's sad when you see a small culture slowly disappear. It is sad. And you know, there's only, I guess, so much that the world can retain. You can kind of argue the inverse too, where because of the level of like technology we have nowadays, more history in a way can be preserved because it's easier to preserve all the information that's coming out of the world. But you know, in the end, there's still always going to be some things that are lost and some things that will continue to dwindle over time. Sorry, random off-topic stuff, but why the not? I'll talk about whatever I want. Learn the basics of magic. In order to use magic, a codex and a spell are required. Spells are essential to materializing magic, and unless cast correctly, the codex will be nothing but an ordinary book. The strength of the materialized magic is also proportional to the strength of the magic power held by its user. As a result, even if the same tome spell is used by different people, the resulting strength will vary. That makes sense? That makes perfect sense, actually. Hi Ez, how are you? Speak your heart out, Semi. Okay. Just like rips out my heart and throws it at you. Listen to it. Ez, I hope you're having fun with Pragmata if you're listening in. I was lurking your Pragmata stream, but I didn't want to watch much because I don't want spoilers, but I hope you're enjoying the game. Is it Pragmata? Progmata? I don't fucking know. Humans and demons, unintentional coexistence. Since the dawn of history, or rather even before recorded history, it can be said that humans and demons have always been at war. Of course, this is including brief skirmishes. Widespread large wars have not continued endlessly. It is also said that it was very one-sided and instigated by demons at first, and that nothing grew into a fully fledged war. This changed when humanity became capable of controlling magic. The spells of codices that were refined over generations gradually changed humans. Magic was an overwhelming advantage that only demons possessed previously, and now humans had the strength to oppose them. Currently, both humans and demons are on equal footing, capable of destroying each other. However, neither of them will ever go so far, for they know it would be the path of destruction that would lead to their own downfalls. Repair support, the mystery of recipes. While most attention is focused on librarians who repair codices, many people don't know about the items that can aid them. Items used during repairs are special tools with magic power and are commonly available, or are not commonly available. Because of this, the job of some library staff members is to create these items and distribute them to their peers. They use techniques to process special materials, such as repair fragments and magic remnants to support librarians. However, their techniques are not foolproof. In fact, creating them stably is made possible by recipes, which are the result of vast research accumulated by successive generations of library staff. It is said that unknown recipes are sometimes discovered within the library. This is speculation, but they are likely dispersed to various places for storage and to ensure they are not misused. Of course, one can't deny the possibility that they were hidden to create some kind of treasure hunt. Library jobs may erode one's nerves so much that they seek out these sort of fun diversions. No, that can't be right. I'm sure it's because they love and enjoy such a gigantic archive that they end up wanting to sprinkle such fun around the library. Right. Hall of the Seven Heroes, a forbidden archive that only a limited number of people can enter. This is where the 7 hero codices are stored. From here, Ariana can advance through each codex's story. Oh, I see. Cool. Nice, nice.
If you know your history, you can understand your present, and knowing the present lets you see the future. By doing that, I'm sure you'll discover where your parents have gone. So don't give up, Ariana. I can't help with the repairs, but I promise one thing. I'll definitely find the Codex of Finding the Lost.
Yes.
I appreciate it. But does that Codex really exist? If it did, I am sure Davina would have used it. Ariana, this library's collection goes well over 100 million books. Even someone like Lady Davina can't keep track of all of them. That's why you need to hold on to the belief that it exists. Don't give up hope. Right, I understand.
Oh my god, more reading. Let's go. Guys, it's reading time. But before we read more, chat, in my channel, if you're not a subscriber, there is going to be an ad break. So if you need to use the restroom, grab a snack, get some water, please feel free to do so. I don't want to skip any gameplay while you're in ads, so we'll keep it here, but I'll be chilling here in chat. Ads are about to play. Thanks for understanding, thanks for vibing, we'll see you in a bit. Yippee ads, wow. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We'll keep it there.
Welcome to hell.
Oh, Nipa. Noob, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if they can even hear me right now, but hello. Just in case they can hear me, hello. Hola. Oye, ¿cómo va? Gotta do some stretches. When I was in college, oh, thank you for the hydrate, Cassie. When I was in college, I used to stretch, and whenever I would stretch, I would intentionally moan when I stretched just to like weird out other people. So I'd be like, just to you know, be an attention whore, because that's kind of what I am. But you know, also just to be a little jokester. But I did that once in class unintentionally, and after that I kind of stopped for a while because people were looking at me weird. It's like, maybe I don't need to be doing this right now. Thank you for the hydrate, Cassie. Make sure y'all are hydrating too. Hydration. Boom, 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 boom. Cassie, thank you. What you up to right now? What's going on? What is happening? What do you do? I can't take it. When I can't take it no more. This is what you say. La-di-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da. Searching games on Steam? Don't you already have such a big backlog, Cassie? You trying to add more? I do the same. Dude, my Steam wishlist is over 1,000 games. It's really bad. I just want to play everything. See, one of the problems of being a mostly non-picky gamer is that I just want to play everything, man. Like, I want to see all the ideas. I want to see all the stories. Because there's only such a few genres I don't play, and I play most of them, it becomes like such a tough time to be like, ooh, how do I go to my backlog when there's all these other beautiful things to play and like these other new games that are out, right? By the way, if you're behind ads, welcome back. Thanks for going through the ad break. I appreciate it. Excuse me. I just entered on 100+ book giveaway. 100 book giveaways? Dude, that's... Do you do them all on like the same app or something? Is there like a specific app for that? Sounds kind of cool. It's a lot of books. Book. Okay, anyway, website, Goodreads. So when you win a giveaway, are they usually just digital editions, or do they actually send it to you physically? Like, let's say you win a giveaway, do you have to pay for shipping? Probably, right? I don't know. Physical? Whoa. Rainy day. Hi, Rainy. Free shipping. That's sick, dude. Thank you for the stretch, Rainy. How are you? Make sure you stretch too. Okay, let's continue reading in the game. I think we'll play for like another half hour probably. I don't think I'm gonna go too long today. Like half hour, 40 minutes maybe. I don't think we're gonna reach the 4-hour mark tonight. I am enjoying this though. It is kind of a simple but charming game and world. Hope stream's been well. Yeah, it's been nice. How are you? How was your day? Sometimes a book arrives and I didn't even know I won it. Oh my god, you know the one thing I do, which I'm so glad I catalog my games now, but even then sometimes this will like slip up like once in a while, is that I'll order a game because I saw it on a sale, and then like let's say 5 days later I've forgotten that I bought that game already, and then I see it on sale in like a different website, so I'll buy it there, and then in a few days be like, oh I have duplicates. This kind of happens when you're a collector, right? You'll be like, oh no, I got dupes. Okay, let's see. Humans and demons. To begin with, it takes a certain arrogance to say that humans currently control this world. While they have expanded into each region by relying on their greater population size, it isn't difficult to imagine demons controlling this world if there was no numerical superiority. Humans and demons. There is no doubt that these two species are at the heart of this world, but they are by no means balanced. This author is also human and has never explored the entire world. I would like to conclude this manuscript by adding that we have not fully grasped everything in this world, including its many unexplored lands. Yeah, that's a good point, honestly. Demons attack humans. To describe the history of humans and demons in a single word, I would choose conflict. Though its beginnings are unclear, the conflict between demons and humans has persisted since ancient times, as exemplified by the many books written about the two great wars. However, it is also true that some people searched for a means to coexist, and it can be said that the existence of a moderate faction is one of the main reasons that both species have survived to this day. Cassie says I need to start making a list because I've bought the same book twice before too. Is there not a book cataloging app or tool? Because I have one for games, and I feel like it's very easy to like scan one when I get one. I think you, yeah, I think there should be one. Nico, hello Nico, thank you for the raid. Hi Raiders, welcome on in. How was Lies of P? Oh my god, I really want to play that game. The game looks so cool. Did you have fun? Are you like super good with Souls-like games? Because I'm not, but I want to try it anyway. Well, welcome in Raiders. If you don't know me, who I am, or who I am rather, I'm Semi. I am a devil VTuber. I play all sorts of games on this channel. You'll see quite a heavy wide variety of genres. Today we're checking out a new metroidvania platformer called Ariana and the Elder Codex. It's a pretty charming game with really good art style, really simple but fun gameplay. Right now we're just doing a little bit of lore exploring. But how was Lies of P? Welcome on in. What's up, Brody? Hello. Hello, bro. What's up, my dude? How are we? You here? Hi, Koshak. Hi, Dilly Dally. Hi, Nimbus. Nimbus, does anyone ever call you Nimbusy? Hopefully not. Nico says, I played a bunch, but I'm ass. I'm doing a thing where I die. When I die, I roll a punishment wheel for like workouts. Oh my god, you're crazy. I would be like so tired within like the first 10 minutes because I would die a lot. That's impressive that you can manage to do that though. What the heck? Also, I don't think I said hi to some of your other readers. Hello, Leishimo. Hello, Angel Sane. Hello, is it SZ Bree? Breezy. How's Ariana? I actually think it's a really cute game. If you want to give it a chance, okay, I feel like the best way to describe this game personally is if you were old enough to remember Blockbuster. Because unfortunately there are people that don't know. But when you used to rent games from Blockbuster, there would be like those kind of metroidvania games that, you know, you might not know too well, but you would play them for a weekend and they were like a fun time, and they had like, you know, pretty simple, engaging like combat and gameplay. I feel like this game kind of reminds me of those old games in a way, but in a positive way, you know? No one has? Okay, hi Nimbussy, unless you mind. If you mind that I call you that if I ever see you again, you can tell me right now. Blockbuster was the childhood. Yeah, Blockbuster was sick. Dude, Nico, I love your energy, man. I'm imagining like an IRL conversation where like someone's like, hey guys, you remember Blockbuster? And Nico just like comes in the room, yeah, Blockbuster was sick as fuck, dude. Love that energy, man. I knew of them but never went in one because I was too young. Sugar Bee, welcome in. Oh, that's fair. I remember using Blockbuster and Redbox. Oh, ooh, my voice cracked. And Redbox for a bunch of games like that. Oh, I remember Redbox. I remember when Redbox popped up, I was like, oh fuck, it's over. I was like, oh, we're so fucking over, dude. I was drawing, I was locked in. Ooh, what are you drawing? If it's just you, Semi, that calls me that, then I think I can allow it. Though most people call me Cloud. Okay. I'll call you Nimbussy until someone calls me out on it, then I'll be like, okay, sorry, hi Cloud. Hi Sugar Bee, hope you're well. Blockbuster's final nail in the coffin. I'm gonna get something to eat. Yes, oh my god, yes. Raiders, if you do need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Thanks for the raid again, Nico's community. Thanks for supporting Nico. And thanks for joining that raid. If you also need to lurk and head out, get some sleep for food or anything like that, please feel free to do so. I appreciate you coming on by. Yeah. Brown guy. Hi, brown guy. Hi, bye. How are you? Did someone say pussy? What's poppin', brother? Oh, you know, we be popping pussies up in here. No, we're just chilling and gaming. What about you, man? Demon Hunters. Oh my god, K-pop. We're going up, 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 just like my penis. Demons are detestable beings who attack us without reason. That was the common understanding among humanity. However, in the shadows, there were humans who attacked demons and called themselves demon hunters. In the end, we should refrain from making generalizations just because one is a human or demon. Okay. Good point, I guess. Era of Darkness, the 2 World Wars. Is this game's history that the 2 world wars were not between people, but between people and demons? That's kind of funny. The scars of the previous war have etched themselves across the world and in our memories, and we must not avert our gazes from them. Between the 2 world wars between humans and demons, the most recent war faced tens of thousands of casualties as a result of magic. Currently, one could say the world is at peace. However, we must not forget that this peace was built on the backs of countless sacrifices. I'm good. We got back from training, ate dinner, took a shower. Nice, dude. Nice. What you eat? What did you have for dinner? And Imbusi says I gotta do some things, but I might come to lurk. No, please feel free to do so. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Do what you gotta do. Either way though, hope you have a great rest of your stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. Demon longevity. When looking at demons as a species, their long lifespans cannot be ignored. They far exceed those of humans. There are some who live for over 1,000 years. This lifespan is unfathomable for humans, as we don't even manage to live for longer than 100. What is it like to live over 10 times longer than us? Ooh. Paranormal site might be able to answer that question.
My lady?
Thank you.
By the way, I'd like to exchange the repair fragments and magic remnants I picked up inside the codices for items. Understood. Items possess various effects. I hope they will be of some help to your work, my lady.
I really think Vester is pretty. I know to like a lot of people they'll be like, oh, that's just a basic design. I don't know. I like her. I like her hair. I want to craft an item. Yes. Yes, I do. You got a shawarma plate? Oh, I love shawarma, dude. Shawarma. So good. Homie that owns the place just got back from Egypt visiting his family. Yo, that's sick. Dude, brown guy, have you seen those YouTube shorts or TikTok videos about Shelby shawarma in Canada? I really want to visit that place so bad. I want to go to Canada just for Shelby. Yeah. There's multiple reasons I want to go to Canada, but I definitely need to have Shelby shawarma. It sounds so fire. It looks so good too each time I see it. I want to craft an item. You can use materials you obtain within the stories to craft items. You can craft equipable magic items that can help prepare the hero codices, and by retaining recipes you'll be able to craft more. This soft, what's soft? Oh, increases max HP, I don't care. Increases crit? I love crits, yes.
Thank you.
If anyone knows me and when I play games, especially RPGs, I always prioritize crits. I'm a huge crit fiend. Excuse me. Hi Jenna lovely, how are you? God bless the Arabs for shawarma, yeah, for real, dude. It's probably one of the best, like, foods out there. Hi, Jenna. Did you have a good day? Let's see, this reduces damage from water element attacks by 20. Nah, reduces damage, nah. Wait, from terrain? It's whatever. Greatly increases max HP. Greatly increases attack, sure. Sure.
Nice.
Cool. Okay.
We shall give it our all.
Our all. Okay, we still don't have new powers yet, but we do have new items to implement. Such as you. Good work repairing the Codex of Water. Oh, my bad. By the way, this place is called the main hall.
Yes.
By the way, the place is called the lobby up ahead.
Who would have guessed?
Lady Davina is usually here. I'm guessing you have some business with her.
Yeah, I guess I'll drop by.
I'm sure Lady Davina will be happy.
Davina.
Oh, Davina.
Oh.
Ah, you seem energetic. Did you perhaps like my gift yesterday? Yeah, you gave me bread with yesterday's dinner, right? Vester told me. Did it satisfy your hunger? Of course. Having soup every day gets tiring. But I'm surprised you were able to get the ingredients for bread, or even just wheat, during these times of scarcity. I didn't. Huh? I made that bread using the Codex of Bread, so it is comprised of my magic alone. Magic bread? That's right. Was it delicious? Ugh. Well, it was really tasty. I hate to admit it, but it was pretty good. I'm happy to hear you say so. You used me as a guinea pig again. A guinea pig? Absolutely not. I tested it as necessary. But I didn't have confidence in its taste, and I wanted the opinions of others. Grr. I simply couldn't stand to see you suffering from hunger. I thought it might affect your work. Ugh. Well, thank you for your generous blessing, Lady Davina. No need to thank me. Then don't trouble yourself so much next time. There's no need to be shy about this. Perhaps I'll try making sweets next. I've told you I don't like magic food. I don't mind if you make it, but eat it yourself. How cold. Jana says, yeah, work went well. I finished my taxes. Nice. Taxes, gross. Hi Berserk, welcome in. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, did you want to eat more magic bread? Of course not. I came to check whether I can learn new magic. Will you help me? Of course. Then first, why don't you try learning magic from the Codex of Water you just repaired? It's easy to use and should be helpful in battle. I see. I'll take a look. The 7 hero codices were altered, and magic disappeared from the world, but it hasn't vanished completely. Magic simply doesn't function properly after the alterations, but it hasn't lost its original power. Davina? It really isn't gone. It's only weak enough for people to believe that. It's likely at 1,000th of its original power. Average people borrow the power of the hero codices through other codices. Without enough power, it makes sense to think it disappeared. Hey, are you listening? But Ariana is different. She can use magic from her own codex. Magic that doesn't exist in the hero codices. Being capable of entering codices is already unusual, but even time and space. She has incredible talent. Eventually she will. Hey, Davina! I can hear you. I was just mulling over something. It's not nice to ignore the person you're talking to. It's too late now, though. Learning magic is well and good, but why not check the activity record as well? You'll be rewarded for your efforts. You always dance around helping me. Check the activity record.
Here you are.
This is a record of Librarian Ariana's path. Decide which objectives to complete and receive awards. The magic items you can obtain here all have special abilities. Ooh, how many? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Nice.
You have room for improvement.
Whatever that is, cool.
Amazing.
Oh, nice.
You have room for improvement.
Woohoo! Achievements.
You tried your best.
You tried your best.
Amazing.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sauce. In addition to Ariana's specialty in neutral element magic, she can learn various elemental magic spells related to each hero codex. You can also check the actions that she's learned. Ooh. Use the materials you've gathered within the story to learn magic. By repairing the hero codices, you will be able to strengthen your magic spells and gain additional abilities. The weapon attack and shockwave magic that Ariana specializes in are easy to use and easily stun enemies. The weapon attack in particular becomes easier to use as the level increases, allowing you to gain a charge attack and additional combo hits. Switch between them according to the situation. Each element has a compatibility pairing. Water and fire are one pair, and wind and earth are another. Each element is more effective against the other half of their pair. If you use an enemy's same element against it, your attacks will be weaker. Use the right element for each situation. By landing any type of magic on an enemy, you can accumulate elemental value on them. If you maximize the elemental value, you'll cause the monster to explode in an elemental burst, dealing massive damage to its surroundings. The amount you accumulate changes depending on the magic, and the size of the activated burst will also change. The key to battle is to take advantage of the powerful bursts that pierce even enemy barriers. Just got an ad on Instagram for midget wrestling? Whoa. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen an ad for that. Hi Ray Ray cutie. Oh my god, Dez. Hi Dez. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Oh my god, the tutorials. Elemental Advent or form change imbues one body with an element. It is automatically unlocked by completing the 4 elemental codices. By attacking with magic or dodging attacks, the form change gauge will increase. It can be activated if the gauge is at least 50% full, and can also be deactivated. During form change, all magic is strengthened, and charge attacks for weapons also change. Acting elemental bursts also becomes easier. Okay, self regen. We can strengthen it to be a little more power. Will heal SP. Increases duration. 5k. Oh, we need okay, I see what's happening. Shock. I don't use shockwave. We can strengthen this. Sure, why not? Distortion. Kind of looks like a silly attack to BH. Yeah, I kind of don't want it. Okay. We can strengthen our self regen. Ooh, water. Deploy a healing sphere of water, which greatly recovers your HP after touching it. Oh, maybe I should have learned and strengthened that. Launch several water spheres in a forward parabola. Oh. Parabola. Temporarily imbue. Okay. Hi, Ray Ray. How are you today? Ray Ray, how are you today? What have you got to say? Ray Ray. Oh. Fire a narrow water laser in front of you. Oh, that distance is really nice. I kind of like that. Creates a large water vortex and deals continuous damage to opponents within range. Oh, that's also nice. Manifest water spirits that follow behind you. They automatically provide cover fire. Nah, I don't need that. I kind of like this beam. I'm going to learn this beam. Okay. I can still learn things. Oh, I can learn wind. Even though I didn't, oh, so you can get basic. Okay, I see what's happening. Oh wow, we can learn a lot. Generate the earth, energy of the earth. Okay, that's kind of silly. Oh, I don't really need a shield. Well, maybe I might. Fire. Ooh. I kind of dig this one. Let's learn this one. I'll take your lighter and set it on fire. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's fine. We can chill for now.
See you later. How can this be?
I recall you saying the monsters in the Codex had become violent, correct? Yeah, I reported it to the library director too. It was strange. I've never felt so drained from repairing a codex. I see. It's usually not wise to interfere while a codex is being repaired, but we have no choice this time. Could you lend me yours? I'll make it so you can learn new magic, strengthen magic, and create new magic items while inside codices. If you're able to do that, wouldn't it be faster and more reliable for you to repair the codices, Davina? If I could, I would have already done it. As long as I can't enter codices, all I can do is interfere with them from the outside. And that is only because you act as a kind of signal within the codex. It's only possible when you're focusing on me. So I cannot do it anytime or anywhere. If you can find a moment to catch your breath, try calling for me. Thanks, Davina.
You bunny, and hi Scarlet. Scarlet. Okay, so sword. Let's get the water beam up here. And then I feel like I need healing. Oh, this cooldown is so long. Having 3 attacks is pretty limiting now that I think about it. Because you want a sword to attack, a magic power, and then a heal, right? Ideally. So really, you're gonna have to utilize something with a tiny cooldown. Okay, we'll keep this as is for now. Hi. Dio, thank you. Dio. Right, let me save. Noya! Hi, Noya! Hello! Dio, can you get a shout out for Noya? Guys, y'all should follow Noya. Their art is so pretty. Their design is so cool. I was like staring at their model while I was looking at them earlier. Sorry, while I was in their chat earlier, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, they're pretty dang awesome. I like their vibes. Their energy is so cool. Please go give Noya some love. Noya, how are you? How did the rest of stream go? I hope you're doing well. This game looks cozy. It's actually pretty cool, all things considered. I really like the vibes of it. The art style is really pretty. It's all hand-drawn. And the combat is like pretty reminiscent of like retro kind of games. Oops, hello. Good work repairing the Codex of Water. Please keep it up with the other codices.
Yes.
Yes.
If your work goes smoothly, the work of the librarians who have been dispatched to various nations will progress. I don't mean to rush you, but I'm hoping for the 4 elemental codices to be repaired as soon as possible.
Chief, could you tell me why we've dispatched librarians to other nations?
The library director hasn't told you. Well, officially it's to search for the culprit behind this terrorist attack, but in reality it's to process grievances.
Grievances?
The reason magic is unusable is due to a management issue. So nominally, we're taking in grievances in order to take responsibility. Well, really they're just submitted complaints.
Complaints, huh? Well, I understand where they're coming from.
It's understandable, but we don't have the time to listen to every single one. Even if we could, the only thing we can do is apologize. I acted ahead of time in order to avoid wasting time.
So you're making sure the grievances don't pile up?
Exactly. Well, the library may be understaffed, but the library director is handling it with barrier magic. Just like you can use magic without the magic power of the 7 hero codices. Despite that, I just have to rely on your hard work to subdue all this chaos. Please, keep it up.
Yes.
It's over here. Oh my god, reading! We've been reading. If anyone's watching this stream for like the last hour and a half, it's just been me talking and reading a lot. The first hour was like gameplay, but I feel kind of bad if anyone wanted to see more of that. But it's okay, we'll get into more of that. You know what, chat? I'm actually enjoying this game right now so far, so we might make this a series. We might play this again on stream another day. So far it actually is kind of chill and comforting. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would, to be honest. You're too sweet. You're too cool, Noya. Noya's so dang cool. Thank you again for the 100 biddies, by the way. If you're still here, I appreciate that. Automatons. Automatons, or mechanical dolls, carry out the work given to them faithfully. It is said that they were created out of a desire for convenience. There are few functioning automatons that currently exist. Because it is mostly lost technology, new ones will likely never be created. Though current technology allows for maintenance and repair, it isn't possible to revive ones that have powered down. A new theory has emerged in recent years, claiming that demons invented automaton technology, and it suggests that is why humans are unable to construct them. If that's true, are new automatons being created somewhere in the world and functioning right now? Death of automatons. Immortality is an impossible wish for humans and demons. No, for all living beings. As long as one is a living being, they cannot escape death. However, some may say this wish has been fulfilled by mechanical dolls. There is debate as to whether mechanical dolls should be treated the same as living beings, or whether ceasing to function and death are even synonymous. But if they are viewed as autonomous beings, the idea cannot be dismissed. They do require repairs on faulty parts, but this can be thought of as treating an injury. As there are automatons who can work semi-permanently with proper management, even if they can't be called immortal, it wouldn't be wrong to say they are close to it. However, this train of thought leads to the conclusion that automatons are living beings. If you reject this idea, then mechanical dolls are nothing more than machines, and thus cannot be called immortal. Components of automatons. An automaton is composed of the following three elements. One magic core, the heart of a mechanical doll. It stores magic power and enables it to move. By using a high-purity magic crystal, the individual can stably operate for long periods of time. The operational time is proportional to the strength and density of the magic power and held within the magic core. Theoretically, it is possible to produce an individual that can operate semi-permanently. Magic circuits. They control the flow of magic power and distribute it appropriately to each body part. Different circuits exist for each element, with fire element being combat focused and wind element being high-speed movement focused. Control ring. Magic rings that determine an automaton's guidelines. It is possible to rewrite commands, but etching in an incorrect circle poses the risk of sending the doll out of control. Automaton operation rules. There are strict rules established for operating automatons. There are minor differences depending on nation or organization, but the following points are commonly shared. Rampage prevention, the limiter. If the magic's core output limiter no longer functions, it can cause damage not just to its surrounding but to itself. To prevent this, regular adjustments to output are necessary, but as a final safety measure to handle unexpected situations, it is designed to instantly suspend operations if a magic core exceeds its set output limit. Ban on adding personalities. Okay, this is interesting. It is prohibited to give mechanical dolls a personality or will of its own. This is to avoid the danger of them deviating from its owner's intentions, but in reality, some automatons possess personalities. Typically, they are an older mechanical doll created before operational regulations were established. However, it isn't unusual for individuals who have operated for long periods of time to have pseudo-personalities through the accumulation of self-learning and riposte in response to their environment. Sealing. Mechanical dolls who have become non-functional have their magic core recovered and properly sealed away. Even some time after recovering the magic core, there is a possibility that residual magic power could cause it to go out of control. Automatons confirmed to have lost all magic power are readjusted and made operational again with a new magic core. Wow. Hey there, Ariana. You repaired the Codex of Water, right? Looks like you're doing your job.
Well, of course, it is my job after all.
By the way, what work are you doing, Senior? Hey, you. Did something happen in the Codex? Huh? Forgetting what I do for work isn't just some simple lapse in memory. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't phrase that very well. I'll say this to clear up any misunderstandings. You're my senior, and your job is being a librarian. Your title is Chief. That's right. Looks like your head's fine. That's good, Ariana. Well, yes. Anyway, did you need something from me? No, not in particular. Then why'd you come talk to me? You must have some business. It's more that you were around, so I decided to talk to you. I see. So subconsciously you wanted me to listen to your thoughts. Then sit down there. Why? If you don't sit, your thoughts won't accumulate in your head properly. But even then, I see you almost every day, so I don't really have a bunch of pent-up thoughts. What? Well, the snow of that conversation thawed quickly. I thought you at least had 50 centimeters worth of thoughts piled up. Well, you're my senior, so I guess that's true. But sit down anyway. More thoughts will pile up than you realize. Then you go ahead first. I can't do that. In this world, there's lots of issues with a senior forcing a junior to do something. It's a lot to deal with. You're contradicting yourself. You know, now that I think about it, the library director is practically committing a crime by forcing you to do such dangerous work. Hey, senior, I'm surprised you're bold enough to say something like that in the library. Have some courage, Ariana. Just because you have some special magic doesn't mean they can make you do whatever they want. Setting boundaries and telling people what you can do is the right way to live, isn't it? So you should stand up for yourself, whether it's the library director or a senior. Might be true, but it's not like I'm being ordered to do something I'm incapable of doing. But it's dangerous enough that you're losing your memories. I told you I didn't lose my memories. You may begin to, though. You never know. There's even a chance you might die. I can't deny that, but... Oh, wee wee! Hi, wee wee! Wee 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 wee! Welcome on in,
Welcome to hell,
raiders.
cutie.
Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, wee wee, the cutie patootie wee wee. How was your stream? How are you, darling? What were you up to? You were playing Pokemon! Yes! XD Gale of Darkness. Were you playing vanilla? Were you doing a mod? Welcome on in, folks. If you have no idea who I am Semi. I am a devil VTuber. I play all sorts of games on this channel. You'll see quite a wide variety of genres. Today we're checking out a new metroidvania platformer that has a really cute, charming art style. I really like the simplicity but effectiveness of its gameplay. I'm kind of having fun with it, actually. It's a nice, chill, engaging game. But yeah, we just checked it out today. If you want to look at it, it is pinned in the chat as well. How are you? It's your first time playing since you were a little wee, so I'm just re-experiencing it. That's cute. I have a special soft place in my heart for Pokemon Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness nostalgically. I will say I did replay it like a couple years ago, and I was like, wow, some of the gameplay pacing is interesting decision making. They kind of make it really difficult towards the end, especially, like, unnecessarily so. Yeah, the pacing's a little off, but otherwise it's a cool game. I love the whole concept and setting and everything. If you want a fun fact about, since I'm being a nerd right now, the region that those games are based on is based on Arizona, which is really random, but I found that kind of cool and interesting. Cassie Persephone, thank you for the follow, and Wee Wee, thank you for the raid and bringing your community here. Wee Wee's community, I appreciate you joining the raid and hanging out in such an amazing streamers chat. If any of you are tired, maybe it might be late for you. If you want to get some sleep, maybe you're hungry and you want to get food, please feel free to do so. I really appreciate you coming on by. Make sure to hydrate and stretch and take good care of y'all selves. I appreciate you so dearly. in my channel. If you don't follow Wee Wee, please go follow her. She's such a sweetie, such a cutie pie, plays all kind of cool games. Love their design. Yeah, please feel free to do what you gotta do. Congrats on stream, Wee Wee. I probably will be ending pretty soon. Since you just raided, I'll stay on for about another 20-25 minutes. I was gonna end relatively soon, but I'll give it a little more time. Yeah, thanks again for coming on by. I appreciate it. I adore you, Wee Wee. Thank you so much. Actually, let me disable raids right now, just so I don't have someone else come in the last like 10 minutes or something. Meowmers, meow. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. Of course, you're so cool. You're the cool one. The only way I'd be in Arizona? No, for real. Arizona is usually super dang hot. B. Hi, B. B. Thank you for the check-in. Welcome in. How's your cute self today? Oh wait, sorry. Why not? I'm not doing my job because the library director is making me do it. But he's telling you to do it, right? That's true, but I don't dislike this work. I'm doing it out of my own volition. I want to finish this. I see. That's such an admirable answer that I'm starting to feel like the bad guy here. Even when I'm just a senior who's worried about his juniors. I know. I appreciate that. By the way, oh, Cassie, thank you for the 69 biddy. 69. Nice. Thank you. B, you're doing well. I'm glad. I'm doing pretty good too. Having a pretty chill night. This game is really more engaging and fun than I thought it'd be. It's very pretty. So we're having a good time. I was gonna say, Cassie, why are you up? And then I realized you don't have work tomorrow, and I became immediately jealous of you. Aw, B, don't worry about missing stream. It's okay if you miss stream too, you know, like, you're a busy bee. And so am I. Okay. By the way, I've wondered for a while now, why do you talk to me like that? Huh? You talk to me differently than with the others. Why is that? Because you're my senior? That sounds like an answer when it's really not. I think it's a complex relationship. We're not close enough to be relatives, but we're not distant enough to be strangers. Oh, so it's like being more than friends, but not quite lovers. That's completely different. How's it different? Well, we're not dating. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate waffle. Isn't the relationship between a junior and a senior considered a relationship? If you say that, then all the seniors and juniors of the world will become couples. I don't think so. There's no love or affection involved after all. Did you know affection and love are prerequisites to being more than friends but not quite lovers? You should have said that first. A Arrow Ace person finding out about feelings for the first time. More reading, yay, more reading, let's go. This whole stream, I feel bad if anyone wanted gameplay. Other than the first hour of this, we've been kind of reading a lot. Which I like, but you know. You know, let me hydrate really quickly. You love reading? Oh my god, I had no idea. You, the librarian VTuber, loves reading? Crazy. What a wild world we live in. Ordinary staff member diary. Nobody believes me, but I'm sure that I saw it. I saw a librarian get sucked into a battered old codex. When I came back the next day, the book was all beautifully repaired, as if it were brand new. I swear it's true. Yeah, because they can repair the fucking books, dude. Civic life and magic. As a result of the library's stable management system for codices, magic spread widely across the working class, not just limited to the few in power. Bakers light their ovens etched with fire magic, and chimney sweepers, now agile with wind magic, leap across rooftops. Small stalls line city corners selling magic vermin repellent charms or medicine that seals water magic. Magic users and engineers also cooperate within factories to pour magic power into devices, increasing productivity. However, as the phrase "two sides of the same coin" suggests, there are downsides to magic. Magic power isn't endless, and at day's end, people sip their glasses quietly to soothe hoarse throats, tired from incantations. Is this author the only one who feels nostalgic for the days when the bustle of the shopping district was much more prominent after sunset? The future carved by the ones without magic. Oh. Okay. Magic has spread to everyday life and has enriched people's livelihoods. At the same time, there is a serious disparity between those who have magic power and those who do not. Some refuse to accept their have-not fates and forged a different path. They placed their hopes on water, fire, coal, and steel. At first, they went through constant trial and error. Hot water boiled over, steel vessels cracked, and sometimes workshops were scorched. But they didn't give up. They looked closely at invisible forces created by heat and pressure, searching for scientific systems. Artisans threw coal into furnaces, scholars poured their wisdom into blueprints, and blacksmiths crafted various complex parts. And finally, they succeeded. The regular pulse, echoed by spinning wheels, would spread through cities, and they cheered at this non-magical technological innovation: steam engines. Later given that name, this technology became proof that anyone could seize the future. You know, I'm actually digging this world building, I'm not gonna lie. It's like simple. It's really simple. It's nothing novel or groundbreaking, but it works, you know? The mysterious pair. Deep in a quiet forest lay a small cabin, which an old man made his home. The old man lived alone for a long time, but one night he saw a mysterious light. The identity of the light was a boy who had collapsed in front of his door. The man knew what he was immediately. A boy who emits magical light could only be a demon. The old man spoke to this lost boy. "You should rest here for a time." This was the beginning of the mysterious relationship between the pair. The old man and the boy spent a long time together. One day, the old man said to this boy, "You don't age, do you?" No matter how many years passed, the boy looked the same as the day they met. "I do age, I just grow at a different pace than humans." The old man nodded in understanding with a soft smile. Eventually, the old man's health began to decline. The boy tried to cast magic on the old man many times, but he didn't accept any of it. "Life goes in cycles. I wish to sleep now, grateful for the time I spent with you." The old man gently stroked the boy's head, then quietly passed away. It was a strange relationship in which they spent time together without ever knowing one another's names. It was enough to be present together, as if it were simply natural. Perhaps someone like that is in your life too. What would you, a human, do? What would you, a demon, do? Ooh, okay. It's kind of your best literature here so far in this library. "You're amazing, Miss Ari. You already finished repairing one of the codices, right? The 7 hero codices are marvelous forbidden codices that a regular apprentice like me can't even look at. You're so incredible for repairing such a mega awesome codex, Miss Ari. The insides of the 7 hero codices are supposed to be hyper dangerous, right? What are they actually like inside? Are they like apocalyptic death roads?"
I'll tell you about it another time."
"Seriously? I'll bring popcorn and listen quietly."
"Thank you for your hard work, my lady."
Thank you.
"You as well. But you can drop the formalities. You're a librarian like me, after all." "I couldn't possibly do such a thing. There is no librarian who has greater abilities than you, my lady." "That's not true." "Why, yes, it is. You are the only person who can save this world. So please, take care of yourself. Right. Thank you.
More? More. Hey, Ariana.
Hello.
Hi there, Mie. Whoa, did you get summoned by the library director? Huh? Why do you think that? Well, his office is right over there. No, he didn't ask me to come. I just happened to wander over here. I see. But hey, you're showing off what you can do already? What are you talking about? I'm talking about the repairs, of course. And you're taking care of the hero codices, right? In the Forbidden Archive? Those aren't exactly easy to repair. Well, yeah, it wasn't simple. It was pretty tough. Exactly, I bet it was. It was enough for you, my childhood friend, to be bedridden for 2 days. I wasn't bedridden. I just couldn't really recover my stamina. You ended up like that even after restoring the Codex of Water, right? If it were me, I would have died. I doubt that. It's true. You're not a regular librarian, or even a regular magician. That's why I'm going to call you Magical Librarian Ariana from now on. You're the only one who's going to say that, Mie. Well, I'm not a magic librarian. That's the difference between us. I'm not jealous, though. I'm friends with an amazing magician, and we even grew up together. I'm so happy and proud. I get to boast about you as my friend. That goes for me, too. So, the work on your plate. I'm sure it's hard, but I want you to keep doing your best. I'll be cheering you on. I'm absolutely certain that an amazing magician like you can fix everything. I don't know if I can call myself an amazing magician right now, but I'll do my best to become one. Yeah, I believe in you, Ariana. When that happens, I'm sure you'll find your mom and dad. You're right. Thanks, Mie.
That is cute. Oh, she just left. What happened? Where'd she go? I'm going to the director's office. Can we save? Where is our save? Where can we save? Oh, he's not here. Space-time treaties introduction. On the deep structure of time and the creation of space-time crystals, foundational magic theory in regards to reconstruction of space-time fields. Introduction. The phenomenon we call time is not a single current, but potentially a bundle of root magic weaved together with multiple layers intersecting with one another. This hypothesis is based on a new gravitational theory, which states that space is not a fixed container, but it is formed by the organizational state of time. This paper discusses the relationship between the structures of root magic fields and space-time crystals, which form during critical states. Okay. Dialga and Palkia researcher over here. Nice. Yeah, I know, their friendship was so cute. Okay, yeah, where do I save is the question. I need a save. Where do I rest? There we go. Okay. Alright, folks, we're actually going to call it here. I know it's a little soon. We're pretty much hit the 4-hour mark, which is kind of not what I mean, I thought it was going to be less than that, so we're good there. But yeah, we're going to call it here, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for checking out this game. This game is actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. So we are going to probably check it out another time on stream, either next week or the week after. But until then, for anyone first on YouTube, let's go ahead and say bye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for being here, anyone who checked out the VOD. I appreciate you. Bye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye to YouTube.